Hey, what is up guys? Today's video we're gonna look at the new champions itself, Clash Royale, and today we have a really special guest on the channel. First time ever joining me. Hello Ash.
Morton! What's up, brother? Happy to be here, man. It feels weird. You know, you were looking for the hardest pro to face with these new champions, and obviously where else would you go but me, you know? So here I am.
What?
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 Turn down for what?
Yeah, a ton of you guys asked for another pro vs pro, and we have the biggest pro ever in the scene. We have Ash joining us, and we will do a best of 5, playing with the new champions.
Best of 5? Thick!
Okay, best of 5, best of 3. Let's see how it goes. We will just do some games with the new champions, and we give our honest opinion about that. I think I said already something in my videos. You said already something in your videos. Your channel will be linked in the video description. But I would say I'm gonna start off with this Skeleton King deck. Skeleton King, for all of us, I think the worst new champion coming in Clash Royale. But I will start with it. I think I made a great deck, but let's see. Let's find out.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, Skeleton King to me seems incredibly lackluster. Actually, even the Golden Knight doesn't feel like he's, I don't know, like should champions feel like they should feel like a brand new rarity, right?
Yeah,
like
yes.
better than legendary cards, correct?
Yeah, that's like the thing. They don't really feel like they feel like special because of the ability, but I want, like, if the new rarities coming to the game, I want them to be like really, really good. It's like when Mother Witch came out, a ton of people were hyped for Mother Witch, but then Mother Witch was like, she sucked, and nobody really like enjoyed playing her. And then she got like a hype like after like 1 month later, because after that she got buffed. Yeah,
like even that interaction. I mean, my poor guy
is dead.
he struggled against just a Prince, you know.
Yeah.
And like Prince is obviously a good card, but I'm already back to him. Let's try.
Okay.
Try to do it here. Oh, whoa! What happened there? Did he do anything? Okay.
Not really.
I don't know. Again, felt kind of a little. I don't want to say underwhelming, but it felt. You know.
I mean, at the start, like when new cards or new like champions were coming out, everybody will test them, like pros, casuals, and then if they're good, people will stick with them, or will like still stay with them, and if not, nobody will use them anymore. So I just hope they will be viable at least.
Yeah, talk a little bit about, if you don't mind. Sorry for like taking the
oh,
narrator seat on your channel. No big deal. Talk a little bit more, and like I'm interviewing you. Talk a little bit about how do you feel about the fact that you can use their abilities for Elixir in the middle of battles, you know? Like that's the new dynamic here. That's what we're getting that's really new, and you know.
I honestly like it. We need to see a difference between the Skeleton King and the other like champions, because the Skeleton King ability costs 2 elixir instead of 1, which I don't really get, because as we said earlier, for us the Skeleton King is like the worst champion. But I honestly think it's a really great idea. I already had like a different idea that you maybe get like 3 per game, but I think it's a really good way, because it adds another like strategic way to the game. You really need to see when to use the ability, when it's an overcommitment, when it's great. Especially with the Archer Queen, we will see it later. It's like really important to get a really great timing on that. Okay.
Okay, do something, boy. Do something. So I'm not sure how this one's gonna work here.
This guy's so weird.
I'm not even sure if I'm using it. So there is quite a delay, right? That people need to be aware of when you use the abilities, right?
We need to see like. Sometimes you don't really want to use the last second, because if it dies, you just raise it 1 or even 2 elixir with the Skeleton King's ability.
Well, that one worked out pretty well.
Yes.
That little situation, you know.
Okay, you're playing a lockbait deck here.
I am.
Using it kind of like a knight.
Trying to use, yeah. So I tried it yesterday. I tried the, all right, let's see what's going to happen. Okay.
Miner. So I'm just going to use it. Let's see. Please spawn skeletons. But nothing happened.
Nothing happened?
Nothing happened. Just log and everything is dead. Okay, maybe. Gets 1 shot. So good counter cards for sure against the Skeleton King will be Bomber, all type of splash, and this is not the best barrel.
No, it's the best. That's the best.
And also Inferno Dragon counters Skeleton King and also your Golden Knight.
Okay,
let's see.
I know, it's just gonna lose it for me right there.
Okay, we're just gonna use it here because your log is out of cycle. Might be a good way to use it.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Uh-oh. Let's go.
I'm toast here. I think I'm toast. Yeah.
That's
you got me. You got me. Yeah, I would try. I only saw the bait decks using the Archer Queen so far, because she's so much better. She's like the only hero that feels, or champion that feels like a champion, you know. So I tried it with a instead of a knight in the bait deck, as you saw. But
yeah. And we
I
really
don't
need
know.
to say we're trying out the champions right now, but I don't really think like the Skeleton King is better than Giant in my deck, because I just copied the Giant level Prince deck and put in the Skeleton King instead of the Giant. I don't really think that the Skeleton King is better in this deck.
How do you feel about the Skeleton King on that go round? Did you feel like he was? Are you getting used to him? Because this is now, you know, whatever, our 4th battle or whatever with him.
I mean, like, I already like know how to use it in some situations for sure. I'm not a pro with it already. You need to see like playing against the best players in the world. Even you're one of them.
Yeah.
But
obviously, that's why you invited me.
I mean, like my first experience is it's just not really a good card. It dies so fast. It doesn't really tank.
Yeah,
the skeletons
dude.
that don't really get value.
Yeah, I hate to be a hater, but I feel like if it was a new card, if that's it, if the Skeleton King was just a new card, you'd be like reacting. Once you see it, you'd be like, see it in action. You're like, wow, that looks broken. And then once you play it, you're like, oh, what am I, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. So what card are you using next here?
Golden Knight.
Okay.
Kind of a mix between Ghost and Ban, in my opinion. So the dash can get a ton of value. But like, for sure, number 2 in the ranking. Still before the Skeleton King. He gets a ton of hate already.
That is true. He does get a ton. It says Valkyrie versus the Golden Knight. Let's see.
I mean, it's kind of funny how he hits.
I'm used to the Magic Archer going through, and obviously the Archer Queen doesn't go through.
Yeah, but good fact is Archer Queen doesn't die from Fireball Log, so just dies from Lightning. So maybe if Archer Queen gets really good, we see another Lightning meta, similar to Electro Dragon when it came out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going really great to distract. Okay, we're just gonna use our Ram Rider. Looks like you're playing similar to 2.6. No. Okay, got no hit, that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Golden Knight to tank.
Yeah, I'm trying to... I basically just threw a kind of a random hog deck, and I threw the Archer Queen into it. Because I think that she also... The cool thing about Archer Queen is...
Yeah.
I think she fits in, like, a lot of different...
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Like, with the Skeleton King, I get it. Like, most likely it's going to be a beatdown card, I think. With the Archer Queen, like, I don't really know which deck exactly, but it looks like she's really open for any deck.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I just hope they get used. Please. Please use them, pros.
Right? I hope it's not... Exactly, right? I just hope it's not a...
Yeah.
Alright, gotta fix up my Tesla here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
In the future.
Jeez. just trying to, you know, make you look good on your channel, Morton. No big deal, you know.
All good. That's really nice.
I'm doing what you told me to do, right? Let you win.
I paid you for that. I paid you for that.
Yeah. I hope I'm following the instructions to your.
Okay. Let's maybe use a charge, a dash. Yeah, I mean. Oh! You imagine you would have like made her invincible, and because of that, and Faraday would have gotten the tower. Okay.
All right. Let's see. What can we get going on here?
Let's see. You're not going to use it again?
Oh, you think I should have used it there?
I mean, the surprise
use it sometime, right?
The surprise factor is everything. So, if I'm telling you when to use it, it's not going to be a surprise anymore.
This is true.
Okay.
Well, I want your expert knowledge here. Okay, I'm being a pretty passive. I'm almost scared of the champions, like trying to give them a lot of respect.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if I should be, you know?
Yeah, and another fact is you can just have one champion on the map and one in your deck. So you cannot cycle them. Which I would be, like, I personally think we talked about already, could be funny. Like, just using Archer Queen, Mirror, Cycle.
Yep.
But it's not possible. Okay.
It isn't possible. All right.
Oh, log. Let's use the dash. Let's use the... Oh, we got a dash! Let's go!
Hey. Dude, why did he go to the building? Oh my god.
Golden Knight is broken.
Okay, wait a second here. That was actually
a really great.
Cool. Oh,
another one. Let's go. What are you doing? Okay. There was honestly.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Another dash. Please dash.
Oh, that's just GG's, man. That's GG's. 2 matches, actually 5 matches. Oh, all I wanted was 1 win.
I mean,
GG's, man. That was a very good dash, bro.
That was the first good dash I ever saw.
What did you do there? Right? The first good dash we've ever seen so far. What did you do there? What did you Did you learn a little bit about the dashing strategy? When is the perfect time to use it?
I mean, I think the perfect time to use it as a surprise factor. I think you didn't expect in the situation. And the thing is, when the Gold Knight already targets the tower, like you cannot defend. I think you play the Valkyrie, but the Valkyrie, like the Gold Knight just said, okay, I don't care about the Valkyrie. I'm just going to the tower, and then it's going to get a ton of damage.
So he locks in to that tower, and then it's nothing you can do about it. So once you get that lock, from your vantage point, though, how could you tell he was already locked into the tower when you used it because of the delay, or no? You just use it because you felt like it was a good moment.
I just used it because I thought, like, okay, you might play another troops to get a value on top of that. So, I mean...
Because of the delay, there is like a 1 second delay from when you press the button to when they get into their special ability.
Yes, that's
so because of that delay, it almost adds that strategic element. That's where the strategy lies, right?
Yes.
You're like predicting.
Yeah, sometimes it's smart to predict it. Look, you think, okay, in 1 second he's gonna drop this because then I'm now gonna drop this because he will drop it in 1 second, and in 1 second this happens. So it's it's really like strategic, but that's what I like about the game, right?
That was cool. And I feel like, again, just not to just crap on the Skeleton King the entire time here, but I feel like he is the odd man out here for sure, you know? Like his ability costing 2? Come on.
I don't really get it. Right. Like Archer Queen needs to cost 2, maybe.
I know. Here I go. This is my last chance, man, to really... I mean, I'm only going against, one of the best in the world. I should be able to pick up at least a victory, you know?
It's your time. It's your time. Okay.
Right, let's see what you do here. I don't know.
So you're playing...
I'm playing
Might be
Skeleton King.
Not the fairest matchup because I'm playing Archer Queen against Skeleton King, but let's see. I mean, it's good because I'm playing a bait deck, and bait decks aren't really good against the Skeleton King because every time a bait troop dies, he gets like the power of it and spawns into graveyards, but it still dies.
I burned the ability there, but it took so long.
Yeah.
God, I feel like I'm already dead here. Ugh.
Okay. I actually forgot the Goblin Barrel in my deck.
No!
But it's still fine, I got Rocket. Oh! That's great.
Oh, crap.
Oh, no.
Man, okay. Alright. No big deal.
Okay, so...
This deck seem familiar to you at all, Morton?
I mean, you might have just copied my deck.
So Morton just beat me on my channel with this deck, so I figured if you can't beat him,
so the question is,
copy him.
I have Tesla on my deck. How good, like, when the Skeleton King just does nothing against buildings, it just is not a good card, right?
He doesn't do anything good against anybody.
Yeah.
You're not really fun.
Yeah, I mean,
I hate to be such a Skeleton King hater.
Yes.
Nah, obviously, and you can see that little bar over his head, guys, in case you didn't know yet.
Yeah.
That, like, this is awful, man.
Yeah, look at the Tesla.
I'm just gonna let him die.
Look at Tesla.
I can't even use the ability. Yeah.
And yeah.
Jeez, man.
I mean, you always need to see like the cards which you can compare with that. Like, I mean, Skeleton King, if you use it as a tank, you compare it with Giant, you compare it with Goblin Giant. I mean,
he doesn't get any like cards out of the opponent either, which is annoying. Like he can't bait anything out.
I mean, the only really sequence I think it's good if the opponent doesn't have Elixir, like it's at 0 and you're using the ability like to get skulls and your opponent cannot kill them. But this won't happen quite a ton, so it's already dead. So it's dead.
Use the ability again. Oh my god, dude.
And it's like 2 Elixir. It's 2 Elixir spent.
It's 2 Elixir I burned again, man.
So let's use...
I just gotta use it earlier. Use it so much earlier.
Let's use Archer Queen.
Okay, finally. I gotta tell you, playing without the whatchamacallit is interesting.
Yeah. Okay, now let's see what you're gonna do against it. Okay, you will have some fun. Because now you will see I'm using this. Let's go. And you have a problem. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. Look at the damage.
God, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god.
When she looks at the tower.
She takes the whole tower out, dude.
When she's won it.
Well,
like, if you set the
whole
tower.
Game. So it's basically a rocket zone. I can't even get through your Tesla. Let me just use my secret weapon here. This and this.
That's a really secret weapon, man.
Shut up, bro.
Like, he dies from rocket.
Oh my god. Well, crap.
I mean, I don't really...
It's GG's, you're right there, but I'm gonna...
What should I say about it?
Aren't you luck? Yeah.
Like, he's just like... This is...
I can't even get the ability off,
yeah.
man.
That's the thing, you cannot really... First, it's 2 elixirs, and second, like, 90% of the time...
It takes too long.
He dies before.
I don't like... Yeah, I don't like how he dies so fast.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. I want to use another one. No.
Okay, you'll finish me off there. All right, the sweep, the full sweep, dude. I hate Skeleton King, man. I hate him.
I don't know, like.
But does he fit in graveyard decks? Maybe. Like, have you tried him in graveyard decks?
Yeah, I tried it all already with Big Spin. So
yeah.
he said he doesn't really like it as well. He tried it out. I mean, you want to have a solid tank with graveyard, and you don't really get a solid tank. And
you don't.
He dies from
he
Bomber.
Needs to be tankier.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we do another best of 5 or another pro repro when they get buffed, when they're coming out. But like, I really want Skeleton King a change there.
Yeah, like Skeleton King. I don't know if I'm down to do like a Skeleton King just practice match with different archetypes, but like I just don't know what he would fit in. You know?
Yeah. It's hard to guess. Maybe some other pros have like a really good idea. Or like you guys have some great ideas. Like let us know in the comment section for like saying, okay, the Skeleton King fits in there.
What about a clone? Like some nasty clone deck, like something a little bit weird like that. You know?
That would be so toxic.
You try to time it correctly where he's summoning and cloning after the spells are out of cycle and is dead. I know, but like that still seems so cheesy.
Yeah.
Versus like strategic new thing.
It's kind of like Skeleton Barrel Mirror. Like Skeleton Barrel Clone. It's kind of, I mean, it's not really something greatly new into the game, which I really want to see.
Yeah, exactly.
Our final opinion, my opinion at least, Archer Queen for sure might be, I don't really think it's going to be OP, but viable. I think you can play a ton of decks. You really still need to find out which are the best decks. Number 2, Golden Knight, as we saw in one of the games. It got a really great dash. If it's connected to the tower, it's really hard to react against it, but I think we're already, like, everybody has the same opinion. Skeleton King kind of feels underwhelming.
He does, and he feels like the most interesting in the card, but I totally agree with you out of the 3 cards. Like, the most interesting, unique, skill set is the Skeleton King, which is why it's a shame that he's the most underwhelming.
Stop it.
But hopefully they buff him if it's necessary. Maybe we just find a way to use him that we haven't thought of yet. At the very least, to your point, it'd be cool if he was a bit tankier. That way you could use him as a tank with more utility as well.
Yeah.
But the Golden Knight, though, I feel like he's good. He feels like decently strong. And he's only 4 elixir too.
Yeah.
And then the ability's only 1 extra. So I feel like, you get for the value of a prince, you get a Golden Knight plus a dash.
Yeah, also Soul Tank on defense, so it gets way more defensive value than, an example, Skeleton King, which is just like a card to tank and have some truth behind it. And I just think Golden Knight, as we saw in the game, it got some value, and I think it might be a card which people really need to learn, which looks like a really high skill card when you use the ability, when it's going to get the charge, when it charges to a tower, how to defend. So I'm really looking forward to the Golden Knight to see how it's going to work out.
Me too, man. Well, I had a blast playing you, even though you kicked my ass. It's what we expect here. It's what we expect, and I appreciate you having me on, man.
Yeah, thanks for joining me.
Champions.
Yeah, thanks for joining me. It's always great to have you on, even if it's the first time. And
anytime, bro.
Make sure to check out the Ash channel if you didn't do it already. And I would say I'm out. Thanks for watching, guys, and let me know your opinion in the comment section. I'm out. Goodbye, guys.